Where are you going, Holmes? Have you been invited somewhere?
We have been invited, Watson.
We have. Where to?
To the Baker Street Irregulars' annual dinner. They sent us an invitation. It is on the table.
A dinner? How could those street urchins afford anything like that? I can't understand your interest in them, Holmes. They're dirty. They wouldn't hesitate to steal your wallet.
Watson, you should be excited. It is a secret dinner. Its location changes every year. Read the menu. Sounds mouth-watering.
All right. We, the secret police of Baker Street, invite you, Sherlock Holmes, and Dr. Watson to our annual dinner. Menu, entree, frozen rat-head salad. Is this a joke?
Not at all. Pray continue.
Main course, sow's udder in Danny Nutcracker's way. Sounds disgusting, Holmes. Hedgehog goulash. Street turnips in homemade juice. And it goes on.
I can hear them on the stairs now.
Well, we can't go there. We can't eat that.
Watson, you'll hurt the feelings of those poor children. We have to go.
Oh, Mr. Holmes.
It is fine, Mrs. Hudson.
Mr. Holmes!
Wiggins, Dr. Watson is getting ready. He will be delighted to join us. You don't look well, my young man. Is there something wrong? Don't tell me the dinner is cancelled.
Mr. Holmes is my brother Leighton. He's in a prison cell. They say he's killed 2 men. You have to help us, Mr. Holmes, because I know he didn't do it.
Where is he now?
From what I've heard, they took him to the yard and they gave him a good beating already. You know what they're like. They'll hang him. They won't look any further.
Holmes, we have to help him.
Well, and forget about the dinner. Wiggins, I'll take the case.
You're fantastic, Mr. Holmes. I'll be waiting for you at the crime scene. You'll be there, right? It's on Half Moon Street in Whitechapel.
Very well.
All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the last case in this game. We go to help Wiggins and his brother. Yeah, before we move ahead, I just want to say that something slightly bigger is coming to our channel. Any change, I would think you would appreciate the change. I definitely do. I am not revealing much. Sorry, but it's pretty big for me at least. So I don't know how big it will for you, but this is definitely going to be a change. It's coming. It's very soon, like maybe in the week. So, okay, more on that later. Okay, the last case. Sensation. Okay, doesn't bring my reputation a lot because of this. So we have to go to okay, so first you go to Hartman Street and then Scotland Yard. This has been crashing a lot. When I go from one tab to another tab in this notebook, keeps crashing. Anyway, Hartman Street. Okay, Half Moon Street. App scenery. Where do you go? A lot of mud and stuff. Should we go talk to this guy? Do you do anything, man? Nope. Don't know shit. So this kind of reminds me of the Jack the Ripper game. I played that a little bit. So this is the Not a fancy countryside. It's dark alleys of London.
Please, gentlemen, leave the scene now. Oh, Mr. Holmes, is that you?
Good evening, Constable...
Constable Marrow. I was here with Inspector Aberline during the Ripper case, Mr. Holmes, back in '88. But then this is nothing like that case. With this one, we've got the murderer, the weapon, and the statements, which speak for themselves.
Of course, Marrow. But you know that appearances can sometimes be deceiving. Who were the victims?
The two men here, both shot. The stab fellow was Brian Vercotti, a well-known ruffian. The other, Kenneth Butler, a jeweller by trade.
You spoke of statements. You have witnesses?
Well, I was there, so I gave my own statement. And then there were two other witnesses who said they saw the killer Chapman. Mr. Turner, a gentleman who lives in that flat over there. And Polly Powell, a flower seller, who was over at the far side of the street.
So, Constable Marrow, I should be delighted to hear your testimony.
I was standing at the north side of Half Moon Street. That was the side that you came from.
But you would have been unable to observe this part of the street, where we are standing now.
That is correct. But I saw the two victims slowly enter Half Moon Street, and then shortly after, the fireworks started. A few minutes after that, the fellow Chapman rushed towards me and ran into Half Moon Street.
Please continue.
I didn't pay attention, but suddenly I heard a woman's cries and police whistles on the other side of Half Moon Street. I rushed over there and I saw the two dead bodies on the ground. When I reached Whitechapel Street, I saw Leighton Chapman. He'd been caught by two police constables.
Did you hear the shots?
I didn't hear any shots. The fireworks were all over the sky. They were so loud I couldn't hear anything else.
What were the fireworks in honor of, Constable?
Well, today's Queen Victoria's birthday, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, I appear to have lost track of the days. It is May now, of course. Constable Marrow, what else caught your attention while you were running through Half Moon Street?
I saw nothing but rats, and I took the time to light every corner with my lamp.
Did you happen to look up at Mr. Turner's window when you were on Half Moon Street at that time?
Yes, I saw that the window was open, but no one was there. It was dark in the room.
Constable, your statements have been of great value to me.
And I would now like to examine these things. The ruffian Brian Vercotti.
He tried to stop the bleeding with his hand. Death was not instant. The bullet penetrated his stomach, a dreadful wound.
Death by blood loss. What's that?
A tattoo from Westgate Prison. Vercotti must have done some time there. Brian Vercotti suffered greatly. What a terrible way to die.
Okay. Done with this guy. Let's go to the jeweler.
The bullet struck his head. This man didn't stand a chance.
Oh, there's something here. It only gets activated in the...
A piece of wood that has stuck between the cobblestones. Let us take a closer look.
Ah, um, it's like a, what is this? Part of a stick?
This shard of wood is quite new.
Yeah. Okay. So his head, his hands, his body, no other wounds. Uh-oh. Hmm.
This is an ordinary key. I wonder what kind of door it opens.
He's a jeweler, so. Okay. Anything else in here to notice? Anything you see, Watson?
A fairly long pole with a forked end.
Hmm.
A fairly long...
Okay, so this is helpful later on. I thought it could be part of the shard, or the shard could be part of it. It's kept nicely. So you are one of the.
Good evening, Mr. Turner.
I heard Constable Marrow reply to you as Mr. Holmes. Are you that detective gentleman? I've heard of you. And well, I know things about this evening.
Excellent. Might we hear your story?
For that. Not get anything? Oh, some kind of a service. Huh. Bye, but oh. Missing buttons. Blue life. Okay. What is that? Ah. Okay.
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
I was already in bed when the fireworks started. A few moments after, I clearly heard 2 gunshots from outside.
Please continue.
I quickly got up and I grabbed the lamp from my nightstand and I rushed towards the window. I looked down and I saw 2 bodies. And there was a man with a gun who was standing nearby.
Where exactly?
Well, near this body.
Did he notice you?
I don't think so. He rushed towards Whitechapel Street without looking around.
Mr. Turner, did you see anyone else in the street?
No, I saw no one but that man, the murderer, the fellow they caught.
Were the 2 shots you heard consecutive?
Yes, there was a very short pause between them, and they sounded different somehow. It seemed to me
guns.
that the second shot was louder than the first.
2 different guns.
That is an interesting comment. Mr. Turner, what were your actions after you stepped up to the window?
I was afraid that the man with a gun might return, so I stayed close to the window till I saw the policeman coming in the Half Moon from Whitechapel. Then I walked out to tell them everything I saw.
You have helped us a great deal, Mr. Turner.
Okay. Pine Palace. Okay. Ah. That's correct. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, we'll do that. No? Okay, fine. Come back for that. Hmm. Is that Wiggins? Wiggins. Okay, wait.
Mr. Turner, you have stated that you remained close by your window after the crime. Is that correct?
Oh, yes, Mr. Holmes. I stayed at my window until the policeman arrived to examine the dead bodies.
That is very interesting, Mr. Turner. Constable Marrow stated that he did not see anyone at the window when he was running through Half Moon Street.
Well, I think Constable Marrow and me, we might have been distracted by the whistles and shouts coming from Whitechapel. We could have missed each other somehow. You understand what I mean? It was a bit of a stressful moment, to tell you the truth, sir.
Allow me to form my own theories, Mr. Turner. Would you mind showing me the view that you had from your window?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. Please, follow me.
The name is right.
Mr.
Sherlock
Turner
is-
appears to live very modestly.
I was reading some newspaper. Should I?
This fire is dying out. It was last tended to over an hour ago.
Oops, something is there. Oh,
The papers are almost entirely burned. I am unable to see what's written here.
but I'm Sherlock, so I'll make something of it.
These words are illegible. The papers were thrown into the fire just a short while ago.
Interesting. So I was supposed to check all this. Before I go up, I'm going to check other things here. Is this the view?
So, that's the view Mr. Turner had when he opened the window. The dead body of Kenneth Butler. Brian Vercotti's contorted corpse. Mr. Turner had a perfect view of the crime scene. He saw the bodies clearly, and Leighton Chapman standing over them.
Unless he's lying. Oh, kitchen table.
This kitchen knife is quite sharp.
Oh, this is where the papers were. Okay.
There are pieces of shredded paper scattered over the table. This kitchen knife was used to cut the paper.
And then burned. Interesting. What you're hiding, Mr. Turner? Allow me to.
The books on this shelf are in a mess. It looks as though Mr. Turner was trying to find something in a hurry here a short while ago.
He's an ex-serviceman. He could have had a gun. That's the stick.
A perfect match.
Oh, okay.
So, Mr. Turner broke his stick when it became stuck between the cobblestones.
So he was
He
there.
did not mention that he was so near to the victims.
That's. Okay, allow me to go to a bedroom.
Mr. Turner was roused from his bed by the sound of gunshots.
Don't know if it's correct. So he woke up. Stick was there. He went. Oh, I missed something. I misplaced something. Oh, I misplaced something. Stick he must have kept, not took. Okay, so he went there. He saw this. Saw the death. And then he went down. I did something wrong. This part is what I did wrong. Because then he doesn't go here anymore. Doesn't make sense. This is where I think I did it wrong. And let me this thing play out. Ah, okay. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. Okay, I'll do this again. This is no. Activate. He goes straight to this, to the window. In the window, look down, and then he approached the body, broke the stick, took something. He comes back and he gives the stick here, and then he whatever he does with the thingy, and then he does this. Yes, that should be it. Now what's the sequence? Let's talk about it. Wakes up. Hey, go to the window. Check this shit out. Then come back. Hurries to the crime scene. Am I going to go down with him to the crime scene? Shit, that's something he does here. And he breaks a stick. Oh, he takes up something after the death. And stick breaks in the process. He comes back. And he is limping. He keeps the stick quickly. Then he takes something from here. Don't know what it is. Or he could have kept the paper. And then he scraps something on the dining table. Trying to destroy something. I don't know if it works or not. But he goes to the fireplace and just burns the last piece of paper.
So Mr. Turner used a book to hide an object that he found on Kenneth Butler's body. The question is, what did he find? I can see prints from greasy fingers upon the cover of this book. Let us take a closer look.
No, we did.
Well now, what a find! A precious jewel, concealed inside a book.
How does he know about that? Or did you just see this? Or the fight was about
A
this?
bracelet with a unique ram's head design, a distinctive feature of ancient Grecian artifacts, probably of the Hellenistic era.
Interesting. Anything else to be noted or examined here? Guess not. So I can talk to him then. Some further interrogation, man.